I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this video right here kind of snuck up on me. Well, the time that has passed since I've had sex, which is 6 months now, it's done snuck up on me. As you can see in the video, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this video kind of snuck up on me because it has been 6 months since the last time I've had sex. The date was actually September 9th. And so today is March the 11th, 2 days ago made 6 months. And it's crazy how I remember these dates now, but I want to backtrack a little bit about how I stopped smoking weed 8 months ago, how I stopped drinking 7 months ago, and 6 months ago was when I started my 72-hour fast every month. And it's just coincidental, or there's no coincidences, that I'm actually fasting right now. I just started my 72-hour fast for the month yesterday. So this is day 2 in that. And like I said, fasting has given me, I know the same way it given me the fortitude to not smoke, to not drink, it has given me the same fortitude to be on this abstinence journey, to have the discipline to be like, right now, I'm not having sex. My spirit told me to stop smoking and drinking. That same spirit said, you know what? Eliminate sex too. And before I go any deeper, I want to get into the difference between abstinence and celibacy. I'm abstinent. Your brother is not celibate, because abstinence is I'm choosing to abstain from having sex for this time being, for however long this period may be. Celibacy is choosing a lifestyle of not having sex, and that's what it is. Now, I ain't doing that one. It's gonna be a time and a day that, yeah, we're gonna get back in there. So I just wanted to clarify that, because a lot of people say they celibate, but they really just abstaining for a period, a duration of time, whatever it might be. Now, one of the main things that I have gained from abstaining from sex is my vibration, is the raising of my vibration. It's the purified thinking that I'm having. It's the purity of my thoughts. I always tell people that a lot of people have sexual demonic attachments. They have a sexual demon possession. Everything around us, the majority of the time, man, it just sends us to a vibration of sex, illicit sex. You go on YouTube, you watch a podcast, they sell dick pills. You turn the TV on to Zeus, they talking about this, the girls kissing girls. You turn the music on. I'll tell people, man, I don't want to hear no Future. Everything he rapped about, man, I lived it. And I don't want to remember, I don't want to have a flashback and go down that road. I want to keep my vibration high and not low. I want my thoughts to be of a godly nature and not something that's just satisfying of the flesh. You click on any social media, pretty much is just wide open porn that lowers your vibration. So my thoughts, man, have been so much pure and so much more in alignment with something that's righteous, with something that's glorifying to God. You already know when you watch porn, you do what you do. When you turn it off, you feel lesser than less, because you know your spirit tells you shouldn't have been even indulging in that. And so going 6 months without it, what I realized too is the more I abstain, the less of a desire. It's gonna take a real situation for me to want to break this period of abstinence, because of my focus, because of the way I'm aligned with my purpose now. The same way I stopped smoking and stopped drinking, it brought me my spirit began to grow, and it began to strengthen to where it's hard to penetrate. I don't want to hear no slack talk. I don't want to hear no backbiting. I don't want to tolerate nobody just no idle talk. We're not gonna sit around and smoke. I'm not gonna meet you at the bar for a drink. And a lot of times it's like some of them people, all we did is get together and have sex. So now that ain't even an option. I don't even want that from you no more. Also, this too, even last year, in 2023, I said I was going to stop having sex that just didn't have any value, that just took away more than what it added on. I had one sexual partner all of 2024, all of last year, which was like kudos to me because, again, my lifestyle came from, I got them 2 at a time. I got 3 at a time. So when women be like, oh, I'm going to get you. No, you ain't. What you going to do that I ain't already done? You going to bring 4 of them with you? And it's not going to even excite me anymore because that lifestyle, it doesn't, I'm not amused by it anymore. I'm not amused by gay girls. That don't, I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, the socks, and the hat. So it doesn't even excite me anymore because, again, I know what that did to me spiritually. Even though my flesh was pleased, spiritually, I was drained. Because of some of the things I was doing, they wasn't of God, point blank, period. Ain't no way to look around it. If that's what you do, hey man, knock yourself silly. But the journey that I'm on, been there, done that. So I'm 6 months in, and somebody, my partner say, shit, you going another 6 months? I'm like, shit, I might. Because my mind is not on that. People, you look at social media, man, they wake up in the morning, they talking about sex. They post is about sex. Everything is sex, sex, sex. Sex is so easy. Every site, like I say, you get on, you can go watch porn. Every song, all the mainstream, all the women, they selling pussy. They talking about what they can get with their body. The men, I'm gonna buy some pussy. All of the shows on networks, they fighting. The girls fighting girls, girls kissing, all this shit right here. All it does is excite those demons and pull you away from the kingdom of God, man. I told y'all, I'm the old hostess in church in the front row with my hands in the air because I done lived there. I'm the old junkie in the front row of the church. Like, man, I don't want to be reminded. I don't want to see glimpses of where I was at, what I was doing, who I was doing it with, because it might just wake up that spirit of iniquity inside of me. I don't want that to happen, man. I love the journey that I'm on. I love where I'm going. I love what God is doing. I'm loving how my reality and the manifestations in my reality are a direct result of my thoughts and the future that I can see in the direction that I'm headed is truly in alignment with something that's going to be beneficial for my soul. You dig what I'm saying? Like, my soul is clean now. I've been dipped in that water. I ain't say I've seen it all, but I done seen a lot and I done done a lot. So 6 months of this abstinence journey, man, has really served me because of my thoughts. The way I'm able to identify when somebody got something on them. The same way you can tell when I know when somebody on drugs, like I know when somebody has a sexual demon on them. I can look at them and tell. I can listen to them and tell. I can watch what they post. Their minds is connected to their genitalia. So, like they say, you thinking with your little head, not your big one. I can tell when you don't think with true cognition. I can tell when you think with your sexual organ. And and sometimes you gotta grow up. And if you don't, then it's gonna be your demise. Because you have to rise above your fleshly desires. It's not easy, but I tell you what, when you put your mind to it, it's not hard either. When you got a true convicted spirit, then it's not easy to be swayed and taken off your square. So I just want to get on here, man, and I'm just documenting this for my own personal journey and for those out there that's saying, damn, man, I feel like it's something missing in my game. Well, you might want to add abstinence to your game room and just see how it affects you from day to day, month to month, even minute to minute. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all have a blessed day.